Welcome back to Bright Reviews. Today I'll be looking at this WWE World Heavyweight Championship replica belt. We'll be looking at upgrades completed on this belt, which include replacing all the stock stones with Cubic Zirconias and replacing the stock strap with a real send-out leather strap. We'll also be looking on how this belt was introduced and the tournament that ensured to crown the first ever World Heavyweight Champion. Let's go take an in-depth look. Triple H first announced this belt on April 25th, 2023. He would also announce a tournament to crown the new World Heavyweight Champion at Night of Champions. The finals would be contested between Seth Rollins and AJ Styles, with Seth Rollins winning the match to become the inaugural World Heavyweight Champion. This belt was also announced as a pre-order on WWEShop. The pre-order would be one of the longest in WWEShop history, releasing almost 6 months later. Alright, we're first going to look at the Cubic Zirconia stones. I'm going to do a little comparison of what each of the stones looks like. So these are the stones. So the stock stone is on the left. You can see it has like a foil on the back of the stone, and you flip it over. That's what the stone looks like. And the real Cubic Zirconia doesn't have that on the back. You flip that one over, and that's what they look like. So you can see a slight difference there between the two. So the Cubic Zirconia obviously has more sort of facets to its face there on the right, whereas the stock stone is more of a plasticky looking stone. Has less facets to it. There's the Cubic Zirconia. So yeah, that's the difference between the two stones. And we'll go over here and have a look at the stones up close. So this belt contains 60 stones to celebrate the 60 years of World Wrestling Entertainment from when they formed back as the Capital Wrestling Commission in 1963 to the present day WWE. So these are some of the bigger stones coming down on the side of the plate. Also got the eye of the lion there. There across the top. And then down the side. Then you have these small stones coming down the side of the edge of the globe there. And you have the lion, or the lion's eyes on the bottom of the plate there. And even the ones on these Cody Road side plates have also been replaced. You can see there. There's the side plate stones. So it contains 30 larger stones and 30 smaller stones, making the 60. Go on to some of the details of the plates. So the top of the plate features an eagle, which first featured on the Winged Eagle, 1988. The crown there featured on this Bruno Sammartino belt in the 60s. The lions, which there are 3 of them, so there's one on each side of the plate, and the one on the bottom. These 3 lions are normally featured in that sort of style on the McMahon family crest, as you can see here. 3 lions. You then have the world banner at the top there. So you can see the banner sort of looping back on itself, round, and then to the end there. And it features this in-depth detailed sort of floral filler. You can see real good detail on the bottom of the plate here. Across there. You can see that champion banner. Again with the banner looping back on itself on either end here and underneath. There's that lion's face. You can see how raised the WWE symbol is on that globe. So you can see the gold texture sort of coming through the black plate. I believe this is intentional. It says designed like that, not designed to be black. It's designed to be sort of see-through texture there. Got that nickel WWE logo. The belt also features 3 ropes to represent the 3 ropes of the wrestling rings. So see this little roped border that goes around the plates. So you got one on each side plate. There and there, then on the main plate. See it goes all the way around the plate there. Representing the 3 ropes of the wrestling ring. So this design obviously heavily influenced by the World Heavyweight Championship, seen just here, which debuted in the NWA on February 14th, 1986. Okay. Now we're going to look at the new leather strap. Alright, we'll look at the stock strap. First, this is what the standard stock strap looks like. It's just on a standard imitation leather strap, which is 2 pieces of vinyl and like an infill, like a plasticky sort of cardboard filler in between the 2 layers. Show you the back here. So this is what the back looks like. It's got the official stamp and the sticker. It contains covered bolts, except for the side plates. There's the female steps sticking out, and the back of the male steps aren't covered, which they typically are on a leather strap. Alright, now for a breakdown of the belt. So as you can see, as you lift up these plates, that floral pattern continues through. You remove the main plate, you can see all that floral style pattern coming through. See, all the way through. See that floral pattern in its entirety. See some of the details there. So yeah, you only actually see just around this border in between here and around here of when the plates are on the belt. But yeah, that's what you can see. So I'll have a close look at the back of these plates. See how thick they are. So when you flip them over, they aren't obviously solid, because that'd be ridiculously heavy if they were. You can see the casting, where it was casted. It's virtually pulled into a mold and liquid metal pulled into the back of it. The side plates here too, they obviously come apart. There's some of the details between it all. There's the other side plate. Some of the details there. And even the belt tip. There's some details. Also has a 2-piece tip. Contains a front with all the floral and logo on it. And then a backing plate. Attaches to the belt. There's a full breakdown of what the belt looks like. This is what the stock strap looks like. Now we look at the real leather strap. Side by side comparison between the two. Look at some of the details there, which they are very close to being similar. Well, identical, I think. I personally think. The detail on the leather is a lot deeper. You can sort of see some comparisons there. Just seems to show up a bit nicer. in this leather. It does have a full stitch line. You can see through the hole there. It's just leather. Whereas on the stock strap, you can see some of the filler material coming out of the holes there. You can see some of the side-by-side details. This one also has a black stitch line, just like the stock strap has. Do a little overview here. Between the two. This send-out strap was made by Altair belts. So it's the same 2x5 and 2x6 snaps. Features that McMahon family crest lion there. It's a good comparison between the two, between a re-leather and the stock strap. So you can see the details of the stock strap are quite shallow, whereas in the leather they're quite pronounced. It's a good shot just there. The WWE logo. Across there you got the WWE logo. You can see how much sort of more raised it is. Just there. And then we'll compare the backs of the leathers. So this one, being leather, has a thin layer of leather applied to the back. You can sort of see here where the leather has been burnished and sealed. This is the part that you don't see normally underneath the tip. You can see the thin layer of backing leather and then the front layer of leather. It's about 3mm thick. So that's what that one looks like. We look at the back of the stock strap. We'll see very different material. This is more of a texture. This is more flat all the way through. You can see some of the detail of the floppiness of the leather compared to the stock strap, which is very hard to bend. Whereas the leather, very easy to bend. And that's what the two leathers look like. Alright, we'll go and see what the plates look like on the new leather. Now it's been fully restoned and re-leathered. So this is the belt on real leather. See the details there. Nice leather stamping. All the way across the belt.